like, comment, share, subscribe. Thanks for watching. Alright, y'all, I'm back with another flashback. This video features Mama Essence. Guys, I'm still currently working on re-uploading all of my content back onto YouTube, adding my commentary so that I can meet the YouTube guidelines. This is why you guys are seeing so many flashbacks from my channel. But I can assure you, I am staying on top of what's currently going on within Carbonation. Guys, please be sure to drop me a comment, smash the heck out of that like button, and share this video. Alright, now, let's get into this.
I want to see us have... Peace to the gods. It's a day. So I just wanted to make this video to just put out there in the universe what I want to see. I want to see us have a hub, a spot in America where we gather. Instead of us going to all these different places, we have a spot that we gather. It could be more than one spot, but we got to start out with one spot. In that spot, that money we would have been paying for rent somewhere else, we're contributing it to that spot. We're not counting the pockets of that spot like that. We just want to be able to contribute and know that we have a permanent location or finances to be able to keep us a spot in the States at all times. I want us to be able to work on getting a couple of cash cars so those cars can be available to us at all times. I want us to, have a game plan, even if we're going to different countries. Like, okay, I'm going to be contributing $300, $400, $500 a month to the hub while I'm stacking the rest of my money to go back to my location. This is what I want to see. I just started talking fast because this really this is something I just want to record and put it on my page. It's not really to interact like that. So we need a hub. The men haven't done a hub. They've been in control and they have not done a hub.
Y'all, Essence is a true believer in tribing up. She definitely is. She even recently helped Star out.
They've been in control and they have not done a hub. But they done you. They done a lot of yous. It is what it is. I'm making light of it, but we need a hub. We need a spot, a designated spot where we can come to. I'm repeating myself because I'm a teacher and this is what I do. But you got me. This is what this message was all about. For those of you who are in situations right now in the States, in the tropics, where it's like you just on thin ice from being in a devastating situation, I highly consider you not wait for that devastating situation to just be like, I'm a boss. I'm God. I'm not waiting to be devastated to move. I'm moving now. And I'm going to link up with my sisters and we are going to stack this money. We're going to be there for each other to create a system within the system to keep us mentally stable, financially secure, emotionally stable, and, we have that support system that we don't have. I'm going to get out of myself just thinking about just me so I can get what I really want long term. That's the conversation that we need to start having with ourselves. Okay. I'm good right now, but I know low-key I could not be good just like that. Like, all of this, I have faith and let me live off of the bare minimum mentality is for the beginners. And if you're a smart beginner, you may decide you want to skip that process if it comes to you like that. But most of us have to go through that initiation process. So this isn't really for those that are in their initiation process. You done went to the tropics once or twice. You're still in your initiation phase. So for those of us that have went to the tropics twice or more, we know what's good. And living off of donations, we know what's good. And we want to elevate beyond that, just having the bare minimum. That doesn't mean you have to become exactly how you used to be. You used to be like this, that, and the third with your money. No, but you want to be able to say that I walked that faith journey. I did that. I've experienced that. I have empathy for myself that's on that part of the journey. I can help and donate to those that are in the beginning of that part of the journey. But I have elevated beyond just not knowing what's going on, as if I'm not God, as if I'm not the creator of my destiny, as if I'm not the architect of my own destiny. I'm just seeing what happens. No, I'm God. I'm God. I don't have to just see what happens. I can plan it out and make things happen. So, yeah, so anybody who connects with that energy, that frequency, definitely get in touch with me. Get in touch with me via my DM. Don't write underneath the comments, because
I definitely get what she's saying, you know, pool our resources together, help each other, like donate to one another. And that would be wonderful in a perfect world, but as a community, I don't think that we're there yet.
Don't write underneath the comments, because I feel like when people write under the comments, they're just being too lazy to hit your DM or something. Like, if it means something to you, take the time, invest the energy to find out more. I've been through a lot since I've been back. A lot of things that I wouldn't have went through if I would have been in a community setting here in the States. We need that in the villages, in our designated locations, as well as in the States. Because we're transitioning, and this is a process. And we can pretend like, you know, it's okay to just be in barely enough mode at all times, but it's really not. It's really not. I want to be in the tropics with a house filled with furniture and a Frigidaire filled with whatever I want in it, and a counter full of fruits and vegetables. That's what I want. I want children all around me that I can be a blessing to. That's what I want. I want to be able to create art with my sisters in different forms and different ways. I like to do hair, you know, it's other ways too. This is what I want. So instead of me just, you know, having thoughts all over the place, I'm just going to focus on what I want. If a man comes, let him come, but I'm not looking for no man. I'm not setting it out there into my universe that this great man is coming to me. I am that greatness that I'm looking for. No, nothing completes me. I'm complete. But something can be incorporated into my life, and it can expand my horizon a bit in certain aspects. Like but a female could do that too. It doesn't have to be, it could be a platonic relationship that can give me that same energy. Like, I would love to have someone around me that's in America that's always cooking healthy, so I don't have to think about that, the stress of cooking a meal, being organized with that, and still dealing with all the stuff I got to deal with in Babylon. That would raise my vibration. I want people in my environment that will raise my vibration. I want divine masculine energies that's like, damn, he can get it regardless. Like, I ain't trying to, like, be on all this other stuff, but, you know, you man enough type shit. Or I end up in a relationship with somebody that's man enough. Now, I'm older, so I would expect a man to be looking for a younger womb, very fertile. But there are men who gravitate towards wombs their age, wombs that may within their age range or their age, and they feel a connection to us. And if we feel that connection as well, we can definitely, oh, look at the little girl, she's so cute. That's what I want to be around. Where the babies at? And I want to have enough money to be able to sponsor a couple of children, and just be in this healthy ass environment that we created for all these babies that it was their karma for us to come to their pueblo, to their village, to be able to experience and learn from us, and be able to expand beyond just what they could have learned from their environment. Like, we literally just popped up like blessings. I want to work with my people, the so-called African American people, that, you know, we got all these curses that we gotta deal with. I want to build relationships past the argument. Can we get into an argument and still be good? That's all I'm trying to know. Can we get into an argument and still be good? That's how you know we've elevated. Because we could both be dumb, or one of us could be dumb in a moment, but that same day we making up, or that next day we making up. Not months later, years later, when we bump into each other. None of that low vibrational, not divine knowledge of self behavior. I want to elevate, and I'm looking for those that want to elevate with me. Let's be in our divine feminine. Let's do our hair pretty. Let's do our makeup pretty. If you're into tribal makeup, let's get it. If you're into model makeup. I don't know what they call that. Beat face. Let's get it for some pictures. You're going to be walking around with me every day with no beat face. Like, not every day, but like, we can have our moments. But if that's your energy, I'm going to respect that. That's just not my everyday energy, like beat face energy. I'm not with that every day. But I respect that, and I love a beat face. I love it in an appropriate setting. Like if you're doing a photo shoot, or maybe that's what you like to put on when you do your videos, or stuff like that. Like, incorporate you into this nature without having to suppress your energy. Be balanced in all things. Yeah, that's what I'm looking for. Divine feminine energies. Let's raise some babies together. Single mothers, come on. I'm not going to be your babysitter, but I'm going to help you. Like, come on. Come on. These are our babies. Let's let our babies play with the babies in the villages, and we have all these babies. The goal is when we get to age 90, 80, whatever, is to have enough adults in our lives that we have poured love into, that we're getting that back. Long-term goals. We also want to have friendships, because one thing I noticed about my grandmama as she got older, her friendships were very important, because she spent a lot of time talking to her friends on the phone. Talking to your friends when you're older, because you need someone around you to relate to you. So we want to build these relationships beyond the arguments. I'm so sick and tired of us holding stuff in that's very important to say. Don't come and tell me later, oh, I just was acting like that because you hurt me and da-da-da-da-da, and I held a whole lot of stuff in that you didn't even know about. I don't like hold in energy. Like, you could be like, I didn't know how to articulate myself in that moment, and then the next day or the next week, because you've been comprehending on how to articulate yourself, you come and tell me now I have figured out how to articulate myself. Not, oh, we falling out and all this petty shit. Like, you ain't got divine knowledge yourself. We could just fall out just like that. We could fall out just like that. I said something you didn't like. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. Instead of you be like, oh, this is putting your subconscious that this is just who she is. How do you know if that's who I am if you don't even understand me like that, and you think you understand me? And it could be a misunderstanding. Behind all hurt is a misunderstanding. Facts. So I'm just trying to be in my divine feminine energy, get things organized so we can have somewhere here in America while we go to our individual place. It's too hard trying to get all y'all to come to Honduras. Everybody got where they want to go. I'm cool with that. Like, I could legit be in Honduras by myself, and I'm cool with that. But as far as when we're in America, I need you. You need me. We're all a part of God's body. Let every need be supplied. You are important to me. I need you to survive. Type shit, you know what I'm saying? On some real shit. So yeah, and we'll be more feminine when we're less stressed.
All right, y'all. If you haven't picked up your copy of Greatness is a Habit, authored by Aaron Dixon, otherwise known as True. Many of you know him as True. He is an ex-Carbonation member, and he's authored this amazing read. If you are interested in self-development and growth, this book is a good one for you. It's available on Apple Books for $1, guys. I got my copy, and I love this book.
Out, because Babylon be hella having me masculine, and that's one of the reasons since I started my journey I wasn't having sex in America, because like I'm too much in my masculine. Anytime a woman is having to focus on, it's a difference between a woman that's manifesting money through her creativity. She's just flowing, and I gotta get this bag, pay these bills. I gotta fix this car. I gotta. So it's totally different energy. So we want to be positioning ourselves to be in that divine feminine energy, getting money, versus in that masculine energy of I gotta get it. I got to. If I don't get it, ain't nobody else gonna get it. Fuck. We gotta position ourselves to be soft and stuff. Like, I just been going through a lot of thoughts in my head or whatever with my thyroid overacting. I just got weight again. I gained more weight. I'm like, how am I gaining more weight and I'm not even hardly eating, bruh? Houseway. But the thyroid is connected to emotions, and I'm very intensely emotional. I'm not in the type of family environment that I feel is sustainable for my genome. And it makes me emotional, even though I still take the steps to move forward. There's some few steps I missed because I was depressed that day. I was too emotional that day. I had to get up and try again another day. But if I could stay in my feminine aspect in America, I could probably even manifest more money. But then I got to go back to the tropics, detox my body, see what was going on, play over this whole scenario in my head of this particular time when I came back to Babylon. And just process the information different so I don't repeat things that are not serving my greatest good and my highest potential. We leveling up. We're supposed to use each other to level up. What I got, you need. What you got, I need. Because I don't have it all. And you ain't got it all. And we ain't gotta settle to get it all. We are fractal pieces of each other. And when we come together, we got all we need. And men gonna be very attracted to that. Very attracted to see wombs flowing organized. They can't get two of y'all separate and be like, I don't really fuck with her like that. They get y'all separate and you still like, that's my sis. I love her. We work through our issues when we have them. But, loyalty. That way when the men come, they're going to have so much respect for us because we respect ourselves. How can a man respect us if we don't respect ourselves? We wishy-washy with each other. Yeah, anyway, that's what I wanted to make this video about. And I'll talk to y'all later. Peace to the gods. Peace, Grand Empress I, divinely created, Medea, evolving consciousness.
Y'all heard her shout me out, right? I was in the room recording, but I decided to re-record it once she was done because I didn't catch the entire live from the start.
I ain't seen you in a minute, sis. How you doing? I'm just talking about us creating hubs in America so that we can be able to have this transition go smoother. Even if we're going to different destinations, we can still have a place and space where we all gather. Instead of us being scattered and suffering, we can all come together, put in on the hub, the place we're staying, to make sure that that is secure and that's always available for us as we're transitioning. Because I don't know about you, but I want to build a house. I want furniture in my house. I want a car, maybe a truck. I already got a lot of clothes. No cap. I'm probably gonna want some more clothes though. Like, this is my life. I'm not gonna live in a plastic tent the rest of my life. I'm building a home, and I would really like the transition to be easier. Now, I did put in the work last year to pay off all those thousands and thousands of dollars of tickets so I can finally be in a position to get my driver's license back. That's another thing. If we're at a hub, we can link up and work for a company and team truck drive and be making $200,000 in a year. You still driving the same amount of time. Only difference is you're sharing a truck. When you sleep, somebody else is driving. You work 1 year. Most of the time it's like 9 months or something like that. Let's say 9 months, 2 people, we got 160,000 bands. Tell me that's not enough to put a little bit in the hub, because the hub is still important. You don't be like, I don't need the hub no more because I'm getting hella money. Because the hub is a center space for those who truly are doing this for our people, for the human race. So if you really about this life, of course you won't just ditch out on the hub once your money is all right, because that's not loyalty. So you put a certain amount in the hub. That keeps the hub going. The hub will have like people that are over the financial department, so everything will go smooth, so we can keep going back and forth and going back and forth. It'll get to a point you won't need the hub, but you'll still support the hub because we're reaching back. We want more people to get to this point where they're spreading this gospel to the 4 corners of the earth. We must get in tune with nature. We must get in tune with nature. We must get where we are getting UVB rays. We must be grounding hours every single day. We need alkaline water. We need food straight from the trees. H3O. Yeah. Yeah. So this is the message that we came to teach. Astrology, biology, quantum physics, melanin, and grounding. No matter how you package it up, we all need this message. This is what we came to do. Let's get it. Let's go hard. Let's show the men that we really bowdy, so they can stand up and honor us the way we honoring ourselves. They gonna love this shit. That shit that they ain't never seen type shit. We ain't seen this yet. We ain't seen women come together on this particular frequency, put their money together, create a stable home in the States, stacking money, going to the tropics, building. Some of us gonna have men, real men. You don't want no man that ain't good with his hands or his head. Like when I say his head, like I don't mean like being a teacher of history or something like that. Like he can get other men to make moves for him. It's two type of men. It's the type of man that is good with his hands. He got it. He could do it. And it's the type of man that can make other men make moves for him. Any other man, what you talking about, Willis? Maybe you'll get a little sneaky in with him or something like that. But he ain't for the forefront. Come on, let's just be real. Nice is not enough. Kind is not enough. We need organized men who are good with their hands, good with their mind, to be able to get other people to do things with their hands if they're not necessarily good with their hands. We building. Peas. We building. We doing bigger things. Hair is growing, you know what I'm saying? Y'all remember we cut our hair together 4 years ago. My hair done grew back. That's where it was at when I cut it the last time. And cutting it no more. I'm getting sick. Anyway, that's all I wanted to say. I just wanted to record this. Real don't have that many people that want to listen to it. That's what I realized. But if I was like this girl showing off all of my body and all this stuff, you know, people will be giving me likes and all this stuff, showing my titties and all this shit. But when I'm talking this real, let's build this family. Let's get organized as wombs, and the men will follow suit. Some people I'm speaking their language. Some people I'm not. It is what it is. Anyway, peace to the gods. I love myself. Peace.
All right, y'all. I hope you enjoyed this video as well as my commentary. Please be sure to drop me a comment, smash the heck out of that like button, and share. Guys, I want to give a warm welcome to all of my new subscribers. Hey, y'all. Welcome to the channel. To all of my OGs, my day ones, my ride or dies. Y'all know who y'all are, and y'all already know what it is. Big up yourself. We in the building with it.